Hello everyone and welcome to part 5 of Evil Dead Knockoffs. Let's just get this started. Demon Legacy from 2014, aka See How They Run, aka Haunting at Foster Cabin. Our paper-thin lead broke up with her boyfriend, and her paper-thin girlfriends get together to help her feel better by going to a cabin in the woods. They immediately get in a fight, but start drinking and getting naked, like we all know from movies that women really do. And of course, two of them start making out for no reason and then act like nothing happened. Then they break out a Ouija board, and CGI smoke comes out from the cellar and starts possessing them and blah blah blah. They even mimic a scene straight from Evil Dead in jest, so they were definitely aware of how unoriginal they were being. The characters, as expected, are paper thin, and they bitch and fight one second and are partying the next. So you don't give a shit when they start dying. Welcome to every modern horror movie. The effects consist of a lot of bad CGI, which is one of the worst offenses you can make when ripping off a practical effect franchise. I mean, look at what some kid at home could do in Black Past, and this movie had a decent budget and they settled for this shit. The possessed are loud and annoying and can only be told apart by their cheap contact lenses, heavy eyeliner, and fast motion effects. What's more annoying is that throughout the whole first half, before anything spoopy happens, they keep intercutting scenes from later in the movie. I hate it when movies do that. Spoil it for me ahead of time, why don't you? Maybe they're doing me a favor so I only have to watch the first 30 minutes. Skip this fucking mess. Next, we unfortunately have Lake Fear from 2014. One word: obnoxious. From the start, we get annoying homemade wannabe 2000s pop-punk music blaring non-stop, and bitchy, unlikable, snobby cunts who aren't near as attractive as they act spouting trash dialogue that might as well have been written by Rob Zombie. Only minutes into this and I wanted to turn it the fuck off. They become less annoying by the time they get to the cabin, but it's dull as hell until the tape recorder and discount great value Professor Nobi plagiarize some deadites. Just kidding, they decide to knock off the ring out of nowhere with the TV, the cursed tape, and even a Sadako looking bitch. Then at the halfway mark, everyone making the movie completely gave up, and what we're left with is more music video without the music than anything. Random horror images and people running around, occasionally possessed, occasionally dying, more Sadako and Ringu knockoff shit. It literally makes no sense. I can't explain it, but I can't recommend you try to sit through this clusterfuck either to figure it out for yourself. I know I didn't. Fast forward.
To release that, everything I've encountered so far doesn't want to stay dead.
Next, we have Totem from 1999. After Sorority Babes and the Slimeball Bolorama, I thought I was done with director David Lastname, but here I am again. If there's two things I can say in this movie's favor, it's that it gets to the point immediately and is less than an hour long without the credits. Sadly, besides people dying in a cabin and supernatural shit going on, this doesn't really have any similarities to Evil Dead, and I only bring it up because a lot of people claim it does. This is nothing more than another attacked by miniatures full moon feature that even at only an hour still drags and is poorly acted and is made poorly and is just dull. This next one is fantastically titled Spooky Spooky from 1988. The original title translates to Ghost and Feet, and that fits the movie as well as if someone called my channel good. Of course, Spooky Spooky isn't a good title by any means. This Chinese horror comedy parodies everything from Jaws to The Thing to, of course, Evil Dead. Unlike the usual Japanese nonsense I cover, this time we get Chinese nonsense. The copy I found on YouTube has hard-coded English subs, but they're underneath other subs and are bad quality and hard to read. I don't think they'd help anyway. Every scene feels like a different movie, and it's all very slapsticky and poorly put together. The most I can make out is a man was drowned for committing adultery, because that's reasonable, and the woman drowns in quicksand. And a year later, a water ghost keeps killing people at the beach, Jaws style, and then possesses people. We even get a ripoff of the scene from The Thing where they try to figure out which person is possessed by the ghost. They do this by licking each other's sweat. Gross. Possessed people's sweat tastes salty, I guess. We get ghosts and possessed people floating Deadite style, some meltdown scenes like Evil Dead with annoying groaning sound effects and a disembodied hand running around. But in the end, this doesn't have many similarities to Evil Dead, but enough to make this list. The movie overall, it's very talky, not funny at all, and a total mess not worth watching. And the last movie I want to mention for this video is The Hazing from 2004, aka Dead Scared. This gets mentioned a lot as an Evil Dead knockoff, but it's more like a Night of the Demons knockoff. I know it's confusing because I say Night of the Demons is an Evil Dead knockoff, so shouldn't this be considered? I don't think so. If you've seen Evil Dead and Night of the Demons, then you can tell the difference when watching this movie. Which, this movie is good. The Hazing, it's really entertaining. It has Brad Dourif, Tiffany Shepis, and a few other familiar faces in it. And it is definitely worth your time, and I recommend it. It's really fun. You get some boobs, you get some gore, and, yeah, all in all, a good time. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Evil Dead Knockoffs Part 5. There will be a Part 6. I don't know if there will be another part after that, but you never know. I keep finding these movies, so. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time.